Who's ready for the big laughs? I know I am. This game just feels so right with the GameCube controller. It's almost like it was designed specifically around it. Alright, so we're on to Encounter. We did Angel, Sunset Part 1 and 2, Cloud Man. Look at the crazy colors on Almeida as he comes into view. Kumon has an interesting jacket himself. Those bendy parts on his fingers, I never noticed that on the original version, I guess because the resolution wasn't high enough. They're really... Counter. So this is 4 months after the last mission, story-wise. This is actually a really good villain too. I think he's probably up there with one of the he's a pretty evil dude, as you'll see pretty soon. Shoot him right in his... He's pretty unchill, I might say. Got a yellow moon this time. I wonder if the specific colors have any significance, or if they're just colors that you can see. The full moon shows up at the end of each chapter in the silver case as well, along with the phrase. Now, why did he do that? I always thought this camera perspective... Notice how it like zooms ahead. I always thought this camera perspective looked a little short. It makes Curtis seem like a small fella. Kun Lan's like a great villain because he's kind of fun. Curtis is a great villain because he's just awful. It's interesting how you can have a... You can be a good villain that's in a likable way, and you can be a good villain in a unlikable way. That it works for both. I guess the same could be said for some heroes. He's going to the immigration center. Why might he be going that way? I wonder. Oh, he came here to kill everyone. That's cool. And what about her? It's funny, when you get up close to the eyes, you see it's one of those textures that they didn't replace. There's like a little blur.
The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote?
I kind of like the effect of that
please
though.
let the Republic Party make the most of your precious vote.
Thank you and have a nice day. He's eating a hot dog and coffee for breakfast. A hot dog. Garcian has some taste, I'll give him. So, I mean, every chapter you gotta check, right? Oh, can't go this way. What about her futility? Good question. Maybe we'll find out. Let me, honestly, make sure my sound mixer isn't even out. You just hear the soothing ASMR sounds as I get this set up. Okay. Alright. Where were we? Killer7 randomizer run when? I wonder how that would work. I guess you could randomize the smiles, but that could potentially put you into serious trouble.
Eat. Here.
Not very nice.
Come on. It's really good. Open your mouth. Eat, damn it!
That's not how you treat Harmon.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't just stand there. Get this old fart to eat, will you? Are you gonna finish your meal or what? I don't have time for this shit. You know I'm busy with my classes. Ugh.
Poor Harmon. This guy. I think that they actually have a model for Samantha, even though, well, you know what? All the cutscenes except the animated ones are in-game engine, which is why the game was probably pretty easy to port. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know how easy a port is, but it was probably convenient for them that the cutscenes were all in-game. That's why they scaled up so nicely. All the smiles become Kunlan and they all do the bullet cat. I'd play that version.
Ah, Garcian. How long has it been?
The game is a little quiet, isn't it? I could turn it up.
Ah, Garcian. How long has it been?
I noticed that they did HDify these little like pre-rendered like puzzle backgrounds or like the TV here, which I do appreciate that. I don't even know how that would work, but it looks nice.
The master is awake.
The master ate his food finally.
The Surge. It's Curtis.
Curtis? The one who killed Dan years ago.
It's as if fate has woke him
I
up.
think that's the first official
He'll soon make his move.
confirmation.
Shall I take care of him?
Curtis? No, it's all right. He's just a punk with a gun. Dan's more than he can handle.
As you wish.
Samantha.
This is like kind of the first
Lights.
confirmation
Yes,
that
master.
apparently all the personas have been killed once already, and they were like brought back somehow into this conglomerate of
Jeez, will
assassins.
someone wax the damn floor?
Okay. Like the most random thing to say while you're slapping someone. Like, oh, Curtis, the one who killed Dan years ago, yet we play as Dan. Interesting. It's one of those things where if this was like the uncut version of the game, they probably would have went into more detail about how each member of the Killer7 originally died or whatever, and they were absorbed by Harmon into his group of assassins. Yeah, this carpet could use a good wax on, right? So, we get to play a pretty fun chapter coming up because it takes place at a amusement park. The famous overpass.
He's been laying low in the public agency for 15 years.
So he's working for the government.
Rumor has it that he's involved with some kind of organ deals. Organs to be used as raw material for the creation of the Smileys.
So he's
Now that
after
also shows
children.
that smiles
That's
can be
as foul as you're
created
gonna get.
via
Hurry!
organs.
Children are disappearing at the fairgrounds.
Blood of innocent children is unnecessary.
Garcian has his scruples. He is not down with innocent children being brought into all of this. I think in Hand in Killer7, Garcian is described as someone who wouldn't hurt a fly, which I think is interesting. Considering he's the one who like comes to pick up the dead bodies and then revive them. Villainy in the Ishizaka land. Get rid of the assassin, Curtis Blackburn. Izik land. I never knew how to pronounce that because it doesn't really make sense in English or Japanese. And it's not catchy at all. It's like the weirdest name for an amusement park. And Khan, because he's the youngest, he would love to go to an amusement park, wouldn't he? Beep. And then we're gonna save, because it's always good to save. Look, I wasn't talking over the dude banging and yelling, I was just talking with. We were working together, you know? I haven't really used Khan too much, so we could use him right here. Dude, is everyone excited to go to Izik land? Master. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I just love roller coasters. But first, let's find that white-haired punk with a gun. The children are in trouble. The fun will have to wait. In the name of Carmen. So this is like the one time it was ours actually positive. Oh, there's Travis. The park has closed. Not a damn soul around. Straight up, this is a great place to go undercover. Just the place for the old man to hide out in. Hard to believe the terrible things happen right here in this theme park. Hell, this place is linked to an orphan trading syndicate. Hurry, Mr. Smith. That white-headed man is a sly old fox. Apparently it's short for Ishizaka land. Yeah, that's what it said in the intro. Ishizaka in this world is apparently the name of like an electronic company. And they have their own theme park for some reason. It's like if, like, I don't even know what I would compare that to. Like if Logitech had a theme park, or... Now, does Travis have words on his shirt? That's a good question because I don't think we can see his shirt from any angle. So this might be one of the rare instances where he actually doesn't have anything written on his shirt. I can't even use KD to, like, zoom in on it. Hey, Sleepy. You came just in time for the amusement park episode. I call the Izik land popcorn. Oh, funny that you mentioned that. There it is. Oh, and there's that. So these guys are seemingly invincible. Fuck you. Oh, you may hear a recognizable sound in this room if you've played No More Heroes. Listen very carefully. So Mask is the only one who could kill the Defender Smiles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like the pronunciation is very uncertain. It's only playing the horse sound, but usually it changes to other things. I don't know if this is a port thing, but there's also like a countdown that plays sometimes. Why did I change the code? It's like one of the rare times where Mass can actually get blood from people. Oh my god! Where did you come from? There it is. The 3, 2, 1, 0. That that same sound clip is used in No More Heroes for like the little mini games and stuff. I think I read somewhere that this was originally going to be some kind of puzzle you had to do involving the popcorn machine, but they just scrapped it. I think this rocket too had something to do with it. And you just run on through. I like this shirt on Coyote. It's just a bunch of coyotes, green coyotes on like a tan or white shirt.
What did you say?
Okay then.
Where are we gonna want to wake up?
Don't make me think.
I don't think I can wake up anyone yet anyways,
What did you say?
Okay then.
Destiny.
The rainbow ceiling thing reminded you of Vegas. Have you been to Vegas? I've actually never been to
Okay,
Vegas
then.
despite Vegas not being super far away from me.
Destiny.
Good anyway. I thought it was hard. It was a smile for a second. Very good. A very good idea, but you haven't got enough strength to go on. He's giving us a hint here. You need the power of the true hero of the ring. A hero who can destroy anything. The name of Harmon. So it sounds like he's talking about Mask, right? Like, oh, we need Mask. So hang on a second. Was there a route? No. So what he's talking about is this. You see the cracks in the wall and you're like, oh, that must be for Mask. Futility said, yes, Vegas is really cool. I usually hate cities, but I like Vegas, so. Not enough flame. So unfortunately, Mask is not strong enough for this at the moment. Mask has a pretty cool outfit on. Doc made a good point the other stream. I was saying how it's really cool that most of the characters change outfits each level. Khan might be one of. Does Khan change his outfit ever? He might change like the color of his shoes and bandana. Actually, I think it is red sometimes. Maybe all the characters change at least a little bit, but some of them are more noticeable than others. In fact, made up a good point. He said most AAA games don't even have characters change their clothes. Anyways, it's fun to do this. Right here.
Dangerous.
How long that would have taken if we weren't in super fast mode. Broken smile. Why are they called that? I actually don't remember. Oh, are these the ones that fly at you? Oh, they are the ones that fly at you. Uh-oh. I was accidentally looking the other way. The American dream in action. But yeah, I wanna go to Vegas at some point. The thing is, I don't drink, and I wouldn't be going for prostitutes. I'm not even really like a gambler, but I'll like do a little bit like just for fun. I've only been to a casino once before in Laughlin, but I had a fun time. I feel like I have a pretty good like strategy for gambling, and it's worked for me the one time I did it. I walked away with some money. Master, it's wonderful. Hey, Luis. A wonderful nap. The breeze has caused the balloons to get caught. So he's giving us a little hint here. We don't really do that. We're not even ready to go that way yet either. You get so many vials on the basic mode. You're not even allowed to have more than 10, I think, in the harder difficulties. Master Smith is the best Smith. He's pretty good. I do like Mask. I love the little squeaks of his shoes. I think one thing that Grasshopper Suda games don't get enough credit for is the sound design. I feel like they have really good sound design, but I never really hear anyone bring it up. Suplexing prostitutes in Vegas is a family tradition. Yeah, Futility, all the death quotes are pretty satisfying, which is good since you're gonna hear them a lot. Da-da-da-da. Now you are the main event. If you try to open this with anyone other than Mask, it doesn't work, I don't think. Oh no, it says ha this time. There's another time where he goes, dude, check this out. Now, if you may remember from last time, I should have showed you as an example, but Mask has to reload after every shot, and it's really slow. Now look at... yeah, it's, yeah. He's been greatly improved. Base Mask is, like, so... He's kind of low tier because of how slow he is. Now he's crazy strong. Which also means he's able to take on tougher enemies that he wasn't able to before, and
Fuck you.
Whoops. What was I gonna say? That's pretty much it. Bullet. That means there's a soul shell in there. Uh-oh. The only reason I keep switching to like Khan here is because I want to get blood off of these guys. Plus, it's a thing part. Umbreon said I would argue Kade is the most versatile, but I think I like Khan best. Kade is pretty good. She has like that scope and the good shots and stuff. She's kind of slow. I think that's her main weakness. Her run speed might be the slowest. It's between her and Mask maybe. And her reload speed is definitely very slow as well. There's quite a history between the old man and the Hellion. The Hellion will go apeshit if he so much as hear Curtis's name. Even the chief wouldn't be able to hold him back. Where did he get killed anyway? Chief, you recovered the body, no? Tell me straight up, just how much do you know? So, the chief usually means he's referring to Harmon, and the Hellion is Dan. So, like, the characters have, like, nicknames that a lot of, I don't know what his shirt says here, because his knees are blocking it. I get a different angle. I'm actually curious what that shirt says. B-E something? What if it says Beautiful Joe? It's a reference to the Capcom 5. Oh! Look who it is. Do you like war? You should know the answer to that. I don't consider it war. That's a one-sided judgment. In Japan, 80 million lives disappear in an instant. An entire country destroyed and the world stands by in silence. That's because this is age of power. Partner, you're an idealist. But you know what? They live in fright. The maggots live on. This should be quite a sight. We will have our revenge. The whole world will pay for its sins. Our will lives on. So remember, after the end of Sunset, Japan was, like, devastated, pretty much destroyed by those missiles. Just when they said there was a bullet in here. Oh, you know what? I think it's by the entrance, actually. Oh, is it not? I think it... I might be thinking of another... Oh, no. It's not here. It's in front of here. It's over here. I remember now. Oh, I didn't. But yeah, Coyote's my favorite member, just as a character, and I also like playing as him a lot because he's just, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Might as well make use of the upgraded mask. Coyote's pretty good to use. He has a pretty strong weapon. And he has his own charge shot that a lot of people overlook. Right here, actually, will be a perfect place to show it off. So normally, a lot of people think, I've said this before, but in case anyone missed it, a lot of people think you need to use Dan's 3 vial charge shot to take out those yellow dots. I will show you right here. You sure do not. Look at that. I used 6 less vials doing that with Coyote instead of Dan. Where's your... trying to find his weak spot for more blood. But yeah, do not underestimate Coyote. He could take down those nests. Now the red dots, which you see less often, you do need to use Dan's charge shot. Unless, spoiler alert, once Mask gets his final charge upgrade, you can also destroy it with that. I actually found that out like years after I first played the game, and I was like, wait a minute, I kind of want to try this, and it worked. You can destroy nests with it. You sure don't show much interest in your pals. Do these people even exist? You're not one of those multiple personalities, are you? The old man was the Hellions' mentor at the Seattle Self-Defense Force. Dan learned the ABCs of murder from the old man. Dan was accused of betrayal and taken out in an alley. No trial for that one, baby. Chief, you're the one who recovered the body, right? But Pedro, who had connections to the Self-Defense Force, was the man behind it all. So, right here, if you're not getting like all the nicknames and stuff, which I didn't the first time I played because I was a dumb kid, he's basically saying Dan used to work with Curtis, and he was even taught like how to be a killer by Curtis, and he was set up by someone named Pedro, and he was killed by Curtis because he thought that he was betraying him or whatever. Which turned out Curtis was pretty freaking bad, so it's maybe not the worst thing for Dan to get disassociated with him. I think when Dan worked with Curtis, they probably just did like hit jobs and like maybe drug trafficking and all that. They didn't. Curtis and Pedro, as you'll find out in a bit, didn't start like doing orphan trafficking until after Dan had left, just in case anyone was wondering.
Okay then.
I want to wake up. Wake up.
Okay then.
If I can, I'll wake up Dan as well. Soon. Oh, actually, I should do some upgrades as well.
What?
It's all level 3.
What did you say?
All level-
Okay then.
He's got some fuse still.
Captain.
Give everyone a little boost. Why not?
Don't make me.
What?
Don't make me say it again.
What?
Okay. Oh yeah, we should save. Always good to save. Never know. I think it was a good idea to start this a bit later because it seems like more people do show up when I stream later. Okay, they're all behind me. Now this is the one, yeah, where we were gonna need Coyote anyway. Oh no, I forgot that they explode by themselves. Oh, I would've got a ton of blood off of him. Oops. Oh no, there was a mini smile too, I didn't even see it or hear it. If you kill the mini flying smiles, all your personas wake up automatically. And who's in here, I wonder? It's Susie. Well, hello, Smith. I just love this place. A wonderful amusement park. Every child's dream. And my dream too. Yeah, right, dream on. More like a nightmare. The suffocating crowds are enough to raise your blood sugar level. I don't know if that's how that works. Dads who don't apologize when they slam into you. Annoying overweight moms who block the flow of traffic by standing around and jabbering. Punk kids who trample my favorite shoes. They think this place is supposed to be some paradise. It's all bull. So much bull that it makes me sick. In fact, I think I may throw up. I like that sound. I guess each ring has its own sound effect, and I'd forgotten how that one sounded. You don't mind, do you? Okay, I admit it. It's a bit messy, sure. Awful, just awful. But a girl can't throw up without taking a bunch of crap. If you don't like what you see, why are you gathered around like vultures? Curses upon you. I wouldn't hesitate to kill you all, I swear. Why not? This place is the birthplace of murder. Damn. Ellum. Yeah, Payday using those those emojis. I cannot. Where you at? Oh, there's two of them. It's so satisfying actually getting blood from Mask. Alright, so now that we have that time ring, we may be able to do something over here. Master, enough. Enough of this place. Let's hurry to the rides. This place is dead. A thing of the past. The past, you say? Ain't worth our time. If only we could kill it. Yeah, he's talking about the ring now. A ring that we might happen to need. I did miss the stamina ring in the Almeida chapter. I knew that was gonna happen. It's funny how that happens to me so much. I guess it's because you don't need it. It's actually a good ring to have too, because you take less damage if you're wearing it. I actually didn't know what the stamina ring and the power ring did for the longest time. I thought they were just puzzle rings again. I was like waiting for them to trigger. Is there a specific reason some people speak with the muffled robot voice while others have an actual voice? Yeah, the muffled voiced people are called remnant psyches. And you're supposed to insinuate that those were people who were killed by the Killer7 and absorbed into their psyches, but they're not personas. They're kind of like lesser, like they kind of exist but not really still. They're like ghosts that kind of just follow the Killer7 around. They're kind of just like stuck with them. That's why you see Travis all over the place and you see Susie all over the place and stuff like that. And you'll occasionally see bosses that you've killed before. Because they're all people that the Killer7 have killed. Not all the time though. Sometimes it might be people who were killed near the Killers, or like in relation to the Killer7, and somehow they got connected to them still. But for the most part, it's people that the Killer7 have killed. Oops.
Fuck you.
If I had Kevin, I could just run through these guys, but you know what? I probably get to get all this blood anyways. Yeah, so there's gonna be a bullet here later, but I can't get it at this exact moment.
Fuck you.
Alright, so now... Wait, did we not get the piece? Wait, am I crazy? Did I forget to pick that up? I could have sworn... Could have sworn we just picked up an odd engraving. I don't think we can do this without the breaker first. Yeah, no, we definitely can't. Oh my god, I did the time ring on the odd engraving, then I didn't pick it up, did I? I got too busy. I was like talking or something. It came out the drawer and I never grabbed it. I got distracted. Whoops. Alright, let's go faster.
Dangerous.
Give us a little time. I really like those little zoom ins. It makes you think of like there it is. Makes you think of like old point and click puzzle games or something. Yeah, con do be zoom in sometimes. Alright, so now that we're here, change it to the wind ring. Wind ring howls. And now we have a bullet. Bullet. It does say bullet even when you go, like the option to pick it up. That's funny, it's referred to a bullet and a shell officially, I guess. Alright. It's important you pick that up, because if you're playing this for the first time and for some reason you miss that, and then you come all the way back through here, you're gonna have a bad time. You gotta make sure you pick up all the soul shells before you move on. Because now the mask has been powered up. Can blast through this wall. The guy in the main event is unlike any other. Okay, so that first area was like all like the shows and stuff, theater shows. Now we're in the ride section. This guy takes one charge. Yep. Does indeed take one. A couple mother smiles on each side. Where are we gonna go first?
Bye-bye.
I like that little down cut. Left first, just instinctively. Kill another small pretty quickly. It takes one charge shot and then one regular shot. Oh, I must have missed the charge shot. There we go. Got it. Can't get me. I played Killer7 before. I'll fight Kevin right now and be flipping up and down those steps. It's too fun to do. Kevin might actually be the fastest person on going up or down steps just for that fact that, oops. Adios. Yeah. Well, isn't that just too bad? You can't get in without a mask. It's a special masquerade attraction, members only. Smith can slip in, of course. The master of disguise. But straight up, wearing a mask is cheating. What do you mean? I'm already wearing a mask. Freaky funhouse. The rest of the locks are for kids. I actually really like this little animation that's coming up. But you need Khan for this part, because he does this. Child entrance. It's so extra, but I love it. Loop the loop. Do the loop the loop and pull. In shoes are the people. Enter the maze of hell. It's really fun. Don't worry, I promise it's cool. This area is really trippy because of the way it's like these, like an illusion gradients and stuff. Now, if you're Khan, you'll see the wind coming out of this crack here, which really makes it stand out, which helps. Because otherwise, you'll be just going in a loop forever. Pummel those rats to bits. Squeaker attack. Squeakers attack you. This is a funny one because I'll show you just as an example. Here's something I didn't find out until my brother actually did this. I don't know how he figured out to try this. So normally you'd think you want to use Payday for this part, because watch. You have to shoot these rats, right? And they're kind of sneaky. Yeah, like that, one at a time and all that. And there's a time limit, but there's another way of doing this that I did not know until my brother showed me. You can just blow the whole thing up with a mask. Travis did say wearing a mask is cheating. Maybe that's what he meant by that. Uh-oh. That guy up here. Burning hot hell. Cross the bridge of doom. I remember what type of enemy this is gonna be. The wind ring howls. Nice. Here comes this guy. Oh, I missed. Uh-oh. Oh, we got him at the last second. That was close. There's gonna be another one. Two more. One of them got me. No biggie. We got plenty of blood. This is a real amusement park. I'd only seen them in my dreams. If you notice, by the way, you can hear like them saying actual words from the sentences. The dialogue in these ghostly parts are actually more audible in the Japanese version. You can hear them pretty well. They still sound ghostly, but the English is kind of broken. And so when they were doing it, they were like, okay, maybe for the English version of the game, we should make it really distorted so you can't really hear the broken English too much. And I think it's perfect. It gives it like this haunting, dream-like, ghostly quality where like you could just barely make out certain words. Hey, I just woke everyone up. Oh, did I not? Oh, I guess that wasn't the right kind of tiny smile. That one sure gave us a lot of blood though. I guess the red and blue ones just give you a lot of blood. Banish the demonic gorillas.
Why will?
Boom, 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 boom. I am happy. I'm feeling glad. I've got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless. Not go on. The future is coming. These are some demonic gorillas, not gonna lie. It is good for this part for obvious reasons. Another thing that both Resident Evil 4 and Killer7 have, shooting gallery. Even though this one's a lot more basic. Spinny Spinny. We were already in the Freaky Funhouse, right? So I think we want to go to Spinny Spinny. This is actually an interesting, unique smile. There's only one of this smile type in the whole game. It's a Ramage smile. I kind of like him. His little heart. He makes a funny noise, by the way. Watch. Cut him off. But he'll only do that if you aim at him. So the trick is you wait, and then you can hit him in his heart spot, which is his weakness. So wait. I think he instantly kills you if he runs into you, so don't want that. Oh no, this is interesting right here. If you remember, I explained before, each soul shell seems to be linked to a significant death, murder, by or relating to the Killer7. And right here we see this like weird angel thing, fallen angel, And it's holding a soul shell in one hand and a gun in the other hand. If we try to pick it up, see, does it work? Okay, let's just pick it up. Demon gun revived. And a soul shell. And it's like, this works both as, oh, we've just received like a key item and an upgrade. Because now Dan has that new gun. Which actually we don't have him right now. But on top of that, it serves a story purpose too, because since we know that the shells are relating to things, so I feel like that shell you get from that angel is the soul shell that symbolizes Dan's death at the hands of Curtis. That's just my little theory though. Venture Plaza. Since you're receiving it at the same time as Dan's, I think it's like Dan's old gun. Whatever it is, Dan's the one who uses it.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Hurts, doesn't it? So it's time to go. There's a Harmon room in the middle of it. They could go through for safety. Yeah. For fun in that. This is actually one of the worst possible places to die with a key character because it's extremely hard for Garcian to get past one of these parts here. A lot of people thought it was actually a soft lock for the longest time. Because I think Garcian would have to kill like a mother smile, which it would be really hard for him to do. But then someone found out that it is possible. Master, this is great. I feel just great. I was nearly complimented to death. And boy did it feel great. By whom? By the other me inside the mirror. This may surprise you, but I'm an infamous narcissist. I believe it. No, not my profile. It's not my best angle. Check out my face from the front. Yes, that's better. The path to the future shall open. The name of Harmon. So Umbreon said, I always thought Harmon was the one who killed all the personas. That's how he got them. Is that not the case? Yeah, I don't think... apparently that isn't the case, because we're told here that Curtis is the one who killed Dan. And then Dan was somehow absorbed into... into the Killer7. Harmon absorbed Dan into them after the fact. So, it doesn't mean that a persona had to have been killed by the Killer7 to be absorbed into them, it seems. Travis says Curtis killed Dan and you recovered him, right, Chief? So, I guess if we're led to believe it. I think I could just turn around, actually. Nope. That wasn't the right way. That's fine. Those are just so annoying. I hate them, honestly.
You're fucked.
Here we go. Oh. Big boy requires a big solution. I like to think that all the Killer7 members were killed by different people, but we just don't know all of their stories is the problem, since so much was cut out of the finished version of the game. I'm already maxed out on blood. I should have stopped by a Harmon's room, honestly. Alright, so this simple solution. Actually, Coyote might have been killed by Dan. I think that was one of the things that was in hand in Killer7. which is why they hate each other. I think there was another thing that said Dan put Harmon into a coma by shooting him, and that's why Harmon was like in that weird, like, unintelligible state that only Garcian could really communicate with him in. And that might even be why Harmon says, like, oh, Garcian, how long has it been, when he talked to him on the TV, because he was, like, completely cut off all that time. This is all just hearsay, but the old man has some freaky hobbies. Apparently he's a black market organ trader, and that's his public face. His private life, he lives with orphans. Straight up all girl orphans. And it's all sanctioned by the government. Pedro is the middleman. He controls the organ trade routes. The ties from the self-defense days would appear strong. Can you believe the nerve of it? Very unchill, and we get a soul shell for our troubles as well. Which is why you always want to talk to Travis. I mean, Travis always has good things to say anyway, and things relating to the plot often, so definitely want to talk to Travis. Get the chance. Oh, this is an interesting part right here, actually. So there's this throne right here. For whatever reason, they change you into Garcian for this part. I have no idea why. I want to know everyone's theories on this. Why do you change into Garcian just to sit on this chair? What's up with that? Because Garcian deserves to have fun too. He gets the spinny chair ride. Got a lot of fun.
Say it again.
What?
Don't make me say it again. I'm a gamer.
What did you say?
That would be pretty cringe.
Okay then.
Imagine if Garcian really said that.
Destiny. Destiny. Okay then.
What did you say?
Okay.
How about Kevin?
Okay then.
What did you say?
Oh, Destiny.
Alright. Everyone got all threes now at this point, so that's good. Oh, do not go out as Garcian, that's a bad idea. Here's another thing, if you're out as Garcian, you cannot change into the other personas. You have to use the TV with Garcian.
Don't make me say it again.
What, is this a bad time? I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Or am I? Dan has a little unique dialogue for this chapter. Because this whole encounter thing is very focused around Dan, since Curtis, he has history with Curtis, who's the main antagonist of this one. Okay, so we just want to go to the middle now. I think we're ready to hit up that gate. There's another Harmon's room. Might as well save here. You know what's funny? There's two major characters in Grasshopper games have similar names, because Garcian and then Garcia Hotspur from Shadows of the Damned. Alright, so we have all our soul shells. That's why you want to make sure you have them all. Having to backtrack, pick up a soul shell you missed is never fun. Coliseum. Maybe we'll go through that middle door today, guys. What do you think? Right there. Oh. Not today. I especially love the paths in the Coliseum. What beautiful colors. Like a hero, a fighter of justice. But guess what happened next? That beautiful luster, no more. The armor crumbled. And it revealed a monster. The truth was, a monster. I can't believe they lied to me. Adults are the suck. Where's the lie?
Mithril smile.
It's pretty basic. They actually don't even need to crumble the armor off, because it's weak points on his arm right there in that case, but let's just do it anyways. There we go. And you can start running towards you. Oh man, Dan reloads so much faster with this new gun. And it holds like 12 bullets now, I think. His original gun only holds like 6, and the demon gun he gets from this chapter holds like 12, which is pretty crazy for a Magnum. I don't even understand how that works, but I don't question it. Pedro siphoned capital to a foreign syndicate, but then he tried to skim a little off the top. The members of the Seattle Self-Defense Force signed a pact of brotherhood and blood. Traitors are punished by death. The Hellion was framed by Pedro. Pedro assigned Dan to launder the dirty money and had the old man take Dan out, or so the story goes. Yep. We're actually about to fight a boss right here, which the first time I ever fought this boss, it was so hard to me. If I could get one more power boost on Mask right now, actually. I don't think I can. Because it's basically, the enemy here runs around really fast, and I had so much trouble hitting her. And so I was like, okay, I guess I'll use Con. And so I used Con, and it takes like a million years to try to kill it. But I found out after the fact that what you really want to do is use this fella right here. And let's see if I could do this right. Last time I played this, I was able to pull this off pretty well. Some people still have problems with this boss too, but if you know this trick, this one little trick that the grasshopper doesn't want you to know. It's too bright, turn off the light, it won't hit in the dark. Turn on the spotlight. Expose it all. Pick them off. Keep them fast. Save me. Will somebody save me? Get you on and break on through. Alright, who's the boss gonna be? Who could this wicked killer be? Like a flower that blooms on the soil of our carnal and corrupt society, I shall administer retribution. A strange vermin that graze this land, for I'm the chairman of the Educational Guidance Council, Ayami Blackburn. Okay. Sure, why not?
Nos vemos.
Speed up.
Nos vemos.
I'm gonna wait until she gets closer again. Right here, actually. There we go, one shot. One shot with a double charge mask. That's how easy it is. And I've heard so many people like practically drop the game because of this boss, because it's just they have so much trouble with it, and that's all you have to do. You can only shoot her when she's visible under the lights. That's the other trick. But aside from that, Double charge mask shot. Aim for the feet because it's like it's a kind of a mini AoE. It's a grenade. And that's it. She didn't even hit me once. Don't mind. Da, 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 da. Very chill music. Don't mind the laughter of children going off on that bus. That's totally normal. Nothing wrong. Oh, this is a very infamous scene. This is one of the scenes that people were trying to get this game like
If
banned.
you're looking to play doubles, go find someone else, all right?
Do I look like a guy who wants to play doubles?
Oh.
Oh, hang on. I think you get teased with the scene, and then you actually see. We'll see the rest of it in a little bit.
Do I look like a guy who wants to play doubles?
Oh, yeah, let's do it, buddy.
Okay.
So it's another two-part chapter or mission or whatever. I would say each part is a chapter, but then the mission is the two-part aspect of it. So whenever there's a two-parter, you could basically just come back. You go in the middle of the parts to save, and then you basically head back out. Alright, so now this should go back to that infamous scene I was talking about. At the fitness club. At the boys club.
Time to say your prayers.
Help! No, help! Forgive me! Forgive me!
What was that? Do I sense regret? Just because you apologize, you think you'll be forgiven? Just like that? Didn't you notice the dead bodies behind you?
Huh?
Your folks.
No, you're lying.
Your wife's name is Pamela, right? And your son, Paul.
What have you done to them?
Pamela sure has a mole in a unique place. You know, it kinda turned me on.
No, you didn't. You bastard!
Paul, he's such a sissy. He didn't even try to save his mother. What are you teaching your kids?
Fuck!
Do you feel the hate swelling? That hate that comes from your grudge. It's merely a reflection of you. Ask yourself, Pedro, how many children have you killed?
Mary?
You mean your little girl, Mary?
Mary, where is she?
Right here.
Very unchill. Very unchill. Shows what Curtis is capable of. Keep in mind, Pedro is also a pretty despicable character as well. He was, you know, contributing to the organ trading of these orphans and helping Curtis, but Curtis is yeah, he's a sicko.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Poor kid.
Banana says Curtis seems like a good guy.
Just an innocent little child.
I know. That's atrocious, ain't it?
Ambush at Blackburn's residence. So now we're going straight to Curtis's home. Get rid of the assassin, Curtis Blackburn. Apparently that's where the school bus full of laughing children went off to. This thing right here. Kidnapping kids from the theme park. Master, that won't do. It just won't do at all. There's just no excuse. How could you let a kidnapper get away alive? I must be more strict. I must stay vigilant. In the name of Harmon. It was alright, I didn't see you helping. Okay? Give me a break here. I love that camera angle. So good. Master, that won't do. You must sometimes use a carrot instead of a stick. There's something very important I must say. Just between you and me. You know, off the record, Whitehair is a neurotic fellow. This house may look normal, but it's actually protected by very heavy security. You'll have to proceed carefully, which calls for Four Eyes. Always better safe than sorry. Four Eyes is Kevin, because he wears sunglasses. These guys can kill you instantly, so either trigger them from far away like that, or make sure you headshot them when their head things are open. He's waiting for us. That's cool. As long as it's not near us. Is Kevin awake already, I wonder? He is. Kevin Con Mask. The whole awakening thing is interesting too, because I feel like that's another thing that plays into the plot. Where like, even Harmon has to be awakened by turning the lights off. Because he's usually in like that catatonic state.
This is too easy.
Running around. Carmelia blood is very... Water tank, what a smell. Let's see, I wonder what ring we want to use for the water tank. Oh yeah, it's actually not the water ring. Isn't it like the fire ring? Oh, it's not the Oh. This is the fire ring, I just didn't equip it right. There we go. Fire ring, like, disintegrated, whatever the hell, that's sewage. Now we have an odd engraving. Very important. Here we need Kevin. So we don't activate this security system. Got this, Kevin as well. That's funny, I feel like this area is actually... I remember this area not being necessary. Oh, this might be where you get the power ring, actually. Let's see. careful of the parking position. It's like an RE4 puzzle. Okay, that should... Oh. Look at Susie. She's in the bottom of the car for some reason. Man, where was the Susie we missed in... I can't believe I did that again. I think the last time I played this I missed the stamina ring. So bad. Hello there, Smith. Muggy night, isn't it? Rather exhilarating, isn't it? Perfect night. For a summer date. He rolled up on his favorite custom bike. Of course, it's all a secret from Mom and Dad. He quietly parks the bike in front of the house and tiptoes over to my window. I even have my shoes ready, so I can slip out from the second floor. Isn't it the perfect escape plan? He throws the rock to signal me. It smashed straight through the window and square on my head. Now that really pissed me off. Daddy's hunting rifle just happened to be sitting in my room. With blood trickling into my eyes, I couldn't see too well. His head getting shot straight off? Yes, I remember that quite vividly. Brain spurted out like cottage cheese. Oh, you forgot this, didn't you? Yeah, change the subject, please. So there's the power ring. I had to move soon after that. My new room was all white. Quite an antiseptic place with almost nothing at all inside. A woman in white looked after me, day after day. I believe we called the room solitary confinement. The final stop for killers. Yep. Door is. Now if we equip the power ring, we do more damage. Yeah, all the other rings are used for puzzles, so... I was so confused for the longest time what the stamina and power ring did. It was so simple the whole time. I never use Kevin's charge, why not? Oh, look at that. Pretty sick. Looks like you can take out multiple smiles with that. Oh no, but I didn't get any of the Carmelia blood. Jeez, Kevin, you just obliterated her. Yeah, so that won't do. Not at all. Entirely inefficient. Fail to understand that. Your job is to nail white hair. Be prepared to give your life to take his. White hair isn't going to wait around for you. When the healing can destroy the core. Talking about this right here. Oh, where are you coming at? Uh-oh. I don't like this. There he is. Sneaky. Get out of here. You need Dan for this part. Holding a soul shell, and all you gotta do.
Collateral shot.
The first collateral shot that you've had to use the entire game. Full that. I think there's more red spots in the harder modes though. Since we're playing on the normal difficulty. Most of them are yellow at this point. Locked from the other side. There we go. Oh god. Open.
This is too easy.
Oh god, where is he? Behind me? Oh god. I don't like this. You know what's behind the assault on the immigration office? Pedro monopolized the market. Before the rule was the old man had the girls, Pedro had the boys. That is until Pedro broke it. There's a big business in orphans. There was a shortage in fresh organs. Heaven's smile caused the birth rate to drop more rapidly. Increases in contagious diseases started eating away at bodies. And voila, control of the market on boys was no longer enough. That's why Pedro betrayed the old man. Pedro can run, but he can't hide. Oh, he's already dead. Don't worry about that. Oh, this is good. One of my favorite songs. This is actually on my standby playlist. Give it some thought. Don't repeat the same mistake. Did you already forget the crack? Thank goodness. The mask guy, he's just telling us about you can blow up walls with the mask. Where I want to go first. Cracks it. No, I shouldn't have went for it. I'm a fool. This is probably one of my favorite Travis hiding places, as you will see in a second. Some people miss this one because they come in here and grab the soul shell and they're like, okay, I'm done. Oh, I don't have Coyote, damn it. I need to come back here with Coyote. Very important. Protector ZZ smile. He's just gonna tell us about using mask here, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to go to the pool yet. Because the pool's like, pretty sure the pool's one of the last places you go in this chapter. So before we do that, let's oh god. There was another Cornelius smile. I missed it. You could totally just cheese this part and run through all the enemies with Kevin. But, I want flags. First we'll just use Kevin. And mask. So the first one, normal shot. Second one, one charge. Third one, 2 charges. This is also how you kill or you win that Ayami Blackburn fight in the last chapter with 1 shot. That's Hank Hill's cousin Dusty. I can't believe he killed him. I don't understand. The rolling ball was Dusty. Oh, the ZZ smile? Oh, I see. I get it. He like typed that as I was literally in the middle of doing it. This is too easy. Sorry, here's another one. He's just chilling. I need to wake up Coyote's stat. It is imperative. It's imperative that you understand. Oh, look, it's going up as we're using it.
It's not the east or the west side.
No, it's not.
It's not the north or the south side.
Feel my
No,
blood.
it's not.
It's the dark side.
You are correct.
In front of the Empire.
All you Vader heads out there.
We'll blow your planet up.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Disaster. Skywalker will
Don't make me
have
say
to.
it
I don't know why that song is stuck in my
I
head.
feel my
Oh yeah, Dan has a special dialogue here too. Check it out.
I feel my blood rushing through my body. Yes, this is it. The feeling, it's coming back to me. The sensation of killing. The doom and darkness. The dark streets. They're calling me to the ultimate ring.
Damn. And you sure had a lot to say there, didn't you? I wonder what that's all about. Security system on. There we go. Oh damn, we blew up all three of them in one shot. Pretty good. No, I just thought about something right now, because in the carnival there's that area that only Khan could get into because there's a child entrance. Yes, he like does a little fancy like slide under the door. Oh, there's a security. Security system has been deactivated. The reason I bring that up is because there's a child entrance here in this bedroom, which seems a little unchill after you've learned what Curtis has been up to. This is one hot muggy day, the old man must really be feeling this. Now where could he be hiding? Maybe this way? Ah, this size. Only a kid could fit through. Got him. Oh, look who it is. Our old pal. How's Clement? He's going to become a big man. He has my DNA. The teachings of the Yakumo will guide him. My life was a blur of risk-taking. I'd suffer withdrawal without the constant stimulus of danger. Darcy and Smith, I'm just like you. You have to kill just to feel alive, right? Well, I have to be face to face with death to get any taste of life. We're both bound by our passions. Yeah, I don't think I ever explained it, because I don't really explain it in this game, but Almeida apparently obtained a portion of the Yakumo, just a single portion of it, like maybe even like a single page or just a small bit of it. And that's what he used to obtain his status as like basically as a cult leader over that city. So it shows you just how powerful the Yakumo is, that he just had a part of it and he was able to do that. That's why so many people are after it. I don't think they ever truly explained, like, he used to work at the post office, so apparently he found the Yakuma, like, through some, like, postage thing. I think it's, like, maybe suggested that Kunlan put it in there. Because he is chaos, I guess, I don't know. Already been in here, haven't we? Oh, that's a Yoon, we don't need to talk to him. Uh-oh. Another bedroom. So many bedrooms in what's up with that? Oh yeah, so we need the time ring for this. I mean, it's a clock. Pretty obvious. All those rings are basically like the Infinity Stones if you really think about it. Oh yeah, you do not want to go in here unless you're ready to watch garbage shoot. This is actually a shortcut back to the main house. But that works for me because I wanted to come back here with clarity. Can't believe some people miss this Travis hiding spot. It's like the best one. Look at that. Look at him up there. The eagle has landed in the chimney. You're slipping, Smith. How can the old man be giving you this much trouble? Ayame, the machine gun girl with the crazy costume? That's the kind of shit that the old man gets off on. He trained her himself. You saw the pile of bodies in the back, right? That's the old man's true colors shining through. He only needs the girls. No use for the boys. Tragic ass shit, that's for sure. Yeah, so the anime gun girl that we've fought already, she that is the girl that you run into, that you see in that opening cutscene in the immigration office. He like shoots up the office, and like you see that girl at the end. That's something I did not realize for a long time either, but that is Ayame Blackbird. He took her from that immigration office. Great camera angle. I've already been out there. Pretty sure we need to go this way.
You're fucked.
Where you at, man? Oh, there's just a Harmony over here. I don't know if I've been through it. Oh, and a carrier pigeon. I'm gonna miss those. You're a mirror. I tend to be a little stubborn. Even so, you'll probably forgive me. Of course you will, since you're the one who hasn't paid me. You'll pay for every last dollar one way or another, I assure you. I'll crush your palpitating heart in the palm of my hand. I'll bend your wings backward. Your name is Susie Sumner. She's a loose cannon with vicious criminal intent. Now they're talking about Susie, some Susie backstory. She was apprehended under the National Watch Program, but killed several of the program directors. After requesting work from the Smith Syndicate, she was eliminated. The boy's name is Kes Bloody Sunday. That's also the name of the boy who gives you tips on bosses and stuff. And like his namesake, he was killed on Sunday. His criminal tendencies were such that even the Smith Syndicate were reluctant to kill him at first. The boy was a remorseless killer, born with murderous tendencies and a latent talent to construct complex bombs. The informant's name is Yoon Hyun. He's the owner of the Union Hotel Group. He met an untimely death at the Union Hotel in Philadelphia. Many celebrities were at the reception, but nevertheless, there were few witnesses to the murder, and many of the facts don't add up. But one thing's for sure, he was involved with the Smith Syndicate. Rumor has it that an incident that happened at the hotel was swept conveniently under the rug. The remnant psyche surrounding the Smith Syndicate have come together, and every last one of them is a hard-boiled criminal. Members of the Smith Syndicate are no ordinary killers. I guess that's when the term remnant psyche comes up in the game. They're superhuman monsters that consider psychos fair game. I will contact you just one more time, Johnny Geiger. So patient.
Don't make me say it. Jeez, you still are an ugly fella. How's it been, huh?
How's it been, huh? Don't worry about that. Triple tap. Can you believe Dan gets a freaking triple tap? How ridiculous is that?
Looking at?
Triple tap.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, I'll just set them on fire. Piece of cake.
I'll just set them on fire, piece of cake. A good one.
Fuck 'em.
Uh-oh. Ah, I can't believe he caught me. Okay, now we can go to the pool. Oh, it's locked from the other side. Okay, I was thinking of a different security door. Oh no, you know what? I think I might have accidentally skipped something I needed to do in the that little side house area. There might have been a door out here actually. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna zoom on through with Kevin. There might be a security door. No, that's just the pool lock for me. So I'll just check this side for the hell of it. Not that. We're probably just done in this area. Oh god. I'm gonna check down here. Oh, that's just the entrance. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's in that side house area. Oh, you know, actually, it could be right here. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. One little charge shot from Kevin. Alrighty. Okay, you know, it is the side house. I knew it. Yeah, it is the side house. There was that one security door. Because it leads to the garage where you have another, like, little boss fight. Probably the only chapter where you have two boss fights now that I think about it. Because you have the main boss fight with Curtis, and then There's another boss fight we're about to do. Second. Might be right. Forgot to go in there. I'm just gonna do this for safety. I don't know if mask works as well during this fight, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyways. Oh no, it says I have been in there. Maybe it's on the other side. Large hall. Okay. Oh, this is it. Okay. I don't know why I thought. There she is. Like a flower that blooms in the soil of a carnal and corrupt society, I shall administer retribution. The strange vermin that graze this land. I am the chairman of the Educational Guidance Council. Survival. Alright, can you not hit her? Ow. I like this medicine. I need to hit the ground in front of her, that's my problem. Or I'm just... There we go. This one could also, it's not that you don't want to hit her directly, and so you can see there she was wearing a fake anime mask the whole time, because Curtis is a sicko who likes that, apparently. It's more that sometimes it's hard to hit them straight on, and so if you hit the ground, since it's a grenade, it's easier to hit. I've always found that to work better anyways. I never took that. There we go, so now we go. I knew the pool was the last place we had to go. Check out poor gal. So now we just basically just go to the pool. I think we're ready to basically go to the boss. Actually, we have to deal with. Can you consume her for power as the literature? If only. By the way, Ayami, the name Ayami is very significant if you've ever played the Silver Case. More people have heard of Kamui now because of No More Heroes. Kamui is kind of this like murderous entity who has like he has an intense skill for killing. Ayami is kind of like a female version of that, if that makes any sense. Like Ayami is kind of like a female counterpart to Kamui. And it's not that that is like the specific same Ayami as in the silver case. It's kind of hard to explain without like really diving into it, but okay. Works for me. Travis, what are you doing? What a pitiful pervert. Doesn't deserve to live. And Pedro, he's probably a filthy bastard as well. They're all the same. Rats who profit by bartering in human lives. And no, you know who should settle this? The Hellion. Because he's been around it from the start. A fitting way to tie up old ends, right? I really like the layering in the pool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Coyote. Coyote, please. Let me just use one hand to unlock this real quick. We'll immediately go back outside because we ain't finished yet. Got stuff. Okay. Uh-oh, he's running faster now. I didn't even know he did that. Aha!
You're fucked.
Got him. Alright, we have our odd engraving. What's over here? Might have just been another path to the right, it said it was locked from both sides. We don't need to unlock that. That's not necessary. That's if you're like wandering around. A lot of these like shortcuts you unlock aren't really necessary unless you've been... Okay, for a second I thought I didn't have that other one. If you're like playing for the first time and you're like going back and forth through a lot of areas. It's an odd shape for a pool, isn't it?
You're fucked.
Alright, so... what could this crack in the wall be, I wonder? It's a lounging chair. Look at Travis, look at him. And it's hot. Almost as hot as that one fateful day. Right, Smith? Look at his eyes and teeth. The chief knew this was an unlucky day. It ain't good for the old man either. There's one dip down below and all the skeletons come out of the closet. Look at this guy, look at him. Hang on. I want to get a good look. Why does he look like that? Summer 2000. 2002? Or I think it's 2000, but it's just like the text is clipping into his shirt.
I feel my blood rushing through my body. Yes, this is it. The feeling, it's coming back to me. The sensation of
killing.
Fuck 'em. Don't make me say it again.
But this is kind of fun. Like, I'm just gonna pick Garcian to show you something. There's this little lock here, this lock mechanism. But it won't let you in unless you're Dan. Yeah, take your soul shells. Where Garcian gets to be in the Ravon room. Or in the Coliseum for— oh my god, I might have just screwed up, because now we're gonna have to fight a special smile right now, probably. As Garcian, this is a horrible idea. What have I done? I might have changed a little too soon. I haven't told a soul. I had to make a promise. Keep it secret no matter what. Will you believe what I tell you? Do you promise? That monster doesn't move. But if its neck moves, you're in big trouble. Oh no, we're gonna die. Before you know it, we'll go completely blank. Yeah, you're probably gonna see the first game over ever. Because this enemy is kind of a pain to fight with anyone, let alone Garcian. Yeah, that hallway is the only place that he plays Ravon, and that's like the one song that got a little popular. Pretty sure this guy can just kill you instantly. You don't kill him fast enough. Yep. We're gonna get the legendary game over screen. It's very rare that we get to see this, because why would you play as Garcian in combat? The music here is pretty cool though. I should throw this one on my standby. Luckily we just saved. That's why you should always save. Sometimes you make dumb choices. Is there nothing you can hide behind? No, you don't hide behind anything in this game. It's just, well, I mean, you can run from places, but no, like in that particular fight, yeah, there's no like hiding. You just have to kill it.
My blood.
Oh, you know what? Oh, never mind. Garcian can't use the other rings. I was about to say if I had the power ring equipped, I might have been able to kill him. But Garcian can't wield that anyways. Garcian has his own special ring. I made a mistake. I switched Smiths too soon. I forgot about the little gate right here. It's okay, this time we'll destroy the heck out of him. Alright, here we go. Laser smile. There we go. Probably could have did like a demon shot too to kill it, but I didn't think we needed it. Yeah, here's where I should have changed to Garcian for fun. I did it a little too early.
Don't make me say Don't make me say it again.
So there's this little, it's an eye scanner. And if you try to use it as someone else, Are those girls alive? I heard them crying. It must have been forced upon them. The poor girls. That man has a glare in his eyes. The sharp, evil glare. It's scary. You can't trust a man's eyes. You must trust the pigeon. The last pigeon is unique. He's just giving you like... He's giving you these like... They seem ambiguous, but then they turn out to be tips. So watch, if Garcian tries to use the door... It just like scans his chest, basically. Yeah, depending on which smith you use, it just does not line up with them. Like, I'm pretty sure if you use Khan, it doesn't even... You can't even see him.
I feel my...
So, the obvious choice here is... Dan. And wouldn't you know it, his eyes perfectly line up. Pretty good right here.
Danny boy, look at you. You've changed considerably. Into a badass, if I may.
Yeah, and you've changed a lot too. Into an old man. I went to see the devil. Now it's your turn.
Oh, my pupil, so tenacious of life. Guess I have to kill you again.
Shut up, before you run out of breath.
I got rid of those smiles. There's no one to disturb our game. It's just you and me.
Sounds fair, 'cause I hate holding back. Even for an old fart like yourself.
Talk all you want. I won't need 6 bullets for you.
Or 4 for you.
We'll begin when the bird flies. Can you remember that? Pink-ass punk, you're going down.
Another boss fight here. If you're familiar with the Wild West, you may understand the concept of this. You'll need all 12. Look, we got a point. We got a Travis star. Look at that pigeon trying to fake us out. Ready for... Nasty. If you try to aim when the pigeon fakes you out, you lose automatically. It's nasty. Or you don't lose automatically, you lose a point. But I know all the tricks, so we're good. He is slow. He really relies on you getting faked out, which does get you the first time you play, but... Got him! I think it's, what is it, to 5? Man, I thought you said you wouldn't need 4 bullets for him. Dude, you're gonna make dinner. You're gonna make dinner out of his pigeon? That's messed up, man. That ain't even right. I'm sorry. Got him! Okay, so it was 4.
Looks like this is your end.
Oh, guess you think this is pretty funny.
You got quite a hobby here, old man.
Doesn't hurt to have a hobby after retirement. What do you think?
What do I think? I think what you got here is no different than what those guys do at immigration.
All I ever wanted was to shed light on my life.
You have no idea. You're nothing but a sick maniac.
Guess it's time to close the curtains.
Trying to die in style? Give me a break, you sick old man.
Yeah, the cooing from the pigeon is a sign that he's about to actually jump. That's basically the trick you need to know. On the harder difficulties, it might be different actually, but I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played Killer 8 mode. It probably is harder in that mode. Like maybe he doesn't coo. The pigeon also makes like certain movements that can give it away. Very unchill.
Life, wonderful indeed.
Life, wonderful indeed. Alright, so that is the end of Encounter. Killed a lot of Heaven Smiles. The maidens save the world with their laughter. Alright, so we still have one more chapter to play tonight. Alter Ego, which is, I think, is also probably a fan favorite. As you'll see why in a second. It's another one-parter, too. That was Curtis. Now. This already looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? What could it be? This is an interesting moon right here. It's like inverted or something. It's Bruce Lee's Christmas elf.
Please leave your message after the
Oh, look at this.
Hello, Mr. Smith. The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republic Party make the most of your precious vote.
It's the breakfast
Thank you, and
scene,
have a
but
nice day.
it's anime style. The bloody blood moon is blood. Yeah, so we got an anime version of the this, you know, Garcian eating steak for breakfast this time, because that's normal, I guess. What else is anime, I wonder? Oh gosh. Look away, children.
Oh, that felt good. Talk about relieving stress.
He's so mean.
Hey, you! What are you staring at? Oh, I get it. You want to take a look, right? Does it turn you on? Does it? Hey, will you stop staring? Jeez, what a pervert.
Man, I don't think he's even knows where he is right now, let alone is he staring at you. Need to give that guy a break. Hello? Did it just freeze or what? What's going on here? Oh! What happened? That was weird. Oh, we missed the Harmon scene. Oh, okay, well I need to reload that because we can't miss that scene. That is too vital. Let's see, how do I trigger... I need to reload that because we can't miss that scene. That is very important to the deep lore. Luckily, we just saved after beating Curtis. Poor Gurman, he just wants to help you with the hunt. He doesn't deserve all that. Who's Gurman? Gurman Smith? Is that the freaking guy, like there's like a guy in a wheelchair in Bloodborne? Is that what you're referencing? I think I remember that from my brother playing it. Alright, let's hope it doesn't crash this time. Gurman Smith.
Please leave your message.
Hello, Mr. Smith. The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republic Party make the most of your precious vote. Alright, so we're gonna go right to the TV. There we go. I like how they all have like completely different body types, like they're not just like palette swaps.
Reporting live to you now. The reports are just coming in. Steve Thunderson of the Democratic Party has been assassinated during today's Congress session. The assassins appear to be wearing costumes resembling the comic book characters, the Handsome Men. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. He just got assassinated. Boy. Have you noticed the TV here is a Izek brand TV on the bottom there, so we went to Izek land. But you don't even talk to Armin directly this time. We just see that report on the news and we're like, oh well, we better go. Oh, also Mills said to meet him.
Who are they?
You never heard of
Look
them?
more anime.
That mysterious group of guys who call themselves the Handsome Men? I've heard that they're designed by the military to counter the Heaven Smiles. But what's funny is that they look like heroes from an underground comic. ZTT Comics. Ever heard of them? Anyway, the hype about this comic is that the stories seem to cross over with the real world.
What's that got to do with Thunderson's assassination?
Well, you see, the story in the comic forewarned about the assassination before it actually happened. And 27 minutes afterwards, a news story about Thunderson's assassination was updated in the online game.
Who's the architect behind this?
Well, I know
The
for sure
Handsome
that
Men
the bastards
online
at the PR agency,
Should all get it
Electro and
and
Line
play
Inc., are trying to buy over whatever character rights they can get a hold of. Not only that, they're spoiling the creative interest of that industry.
So those bastards are the targets?
Actually, the target is the comic book writer Trevor Pearl Harbor.
Trevor
He's got a place
Pearl
down in
Harbor.
the Dominican
What a
Republic
name.
where he does his thing. Now, sometimes you have to take the strong arm approach.
Got it.
Oh, and before I forget. Look, the latest issue was released today. Last week it ended with Thunderson's assassination. Now, according to the last issue, there's supposedly a new enemy appearance in here.
Our master?
He's turned into a
monster? Hey, wait a sec. This means that the next target is gonna be... the Killer7.
Dun dun dun. Who could have seen this coming? Not I. That's not a good pen name. I know, right? Oh yes, Trevor Pearl Harbor. Oh yeah, we go to the Dominican Republic in a minute. Wandering in the Republic of Light and Shadow, Dominican. Kill the comic artist, Rubber Pearl Harbor in secrecy. So here's another example of when the Smiths go somewhere they've never been before, there's no soul shells, which makes you think, oh, I guess the soul shells are connected to deaths that they've, in places they've been to before. Master, this is it. This is it. Some much awaited R&R. But we must not let our guard down. The enemy has footholds even here. The terror has gripped the world. Heaven's smile has reached calamity status. We must stay vigilant. In the name of Harmon. What are we gonna turn into? Dan. Because why did we turn into Dan? For the cutscene. So many animated cutscenes.
Thank you, sir.
How you making out?
I'm getting by.
Hey, here's something extra.
Let me sing you a song. A song for travelers. This is a lost city. You must find the key. For your tranquility, deep within, guide to your soul, find your place, then you'll find your way.
And if I don't?
The darkness will swallow you, and you'll become a resident of the City of Smiles, where eternal darkness rules on.
When I'm gone, sing me that song, will you?
Did they reference Eternal Darkness? Pretty cool. Oh yeah, so you have to talk to Iwazaru, mandatory in this one. Look, I stole it from a defeated female office drone. Of course she'd rather have me steal her. Yeah, sure, Iwazaru. Use it at the artist's mansion. The mask is hot, I tell you. Yeah, so you, instead of getting soul shells in this one as the key item, like how in Cloudman you get the Almeida figures, in this one it's these color samples you need to collect, and there's a lot of them. This dude just chilling here. Fun. Then you find your way.
This is too easy.
We actually haven't broken down the blood machine once this playthrough.
Don't make me
I guess isn't too bad of a thing because that just means we've been getting through pretty efficiently. Good.
Yeah.
Destiny.
I actually need to ask. What you gonna do with that barrel mask? I'm gonna chuck it like Donkey Kong. Dan does say this is too easy. Master these. Please collect these. The creator still lies in here. The artist came up with a very solid lock. To break it, you'll need these. I'm sure they'll come in handy. I'll go ahead and begin searching. Give it to me just this once. I like I'm the hero this time. He explains like almost everyone like where he got it from, and it sounds like he just made it up. Yeah, that's a pretty good shirt here, outfit here. It's got like the pink undershirt with the white tie. Ice cream. Like almost a Neapolitan. I believe this one's... I believe the blue door is locked. Heck. Oh no, so the red door is the locked one. Okay. I just want to confirm. This game is too assy. Yeah, okay, that's what I... You know what's funny? This is just a shortcut back here, which you never need to use because it's the opening part and... Like, there's just really no reason to have to come back there. But you know what? You want to use con right here. I believe. Master, this is it. What I found. I made a deal with an infamous quack. Life is only what you bargain for. Use it at the artist mansion. Oh, I know. What's that? Oh, this? It's called a lost city. He's gonna tell me to use con. Yeah. I just wanted to see where you got it from. I wanted to hear your story. Yeah, so this is a maze, as you may have noticed. Oh god, not this guy. Now Khan can hear the music playing through these passageways. You can figure out what's the right way to go. Oh god. There we go. Roller smile, those ones are fun. They make funny noises.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Can't go that way yet. I have to if we do things right. Ah, nice. We need K-Day for that, but we don't have her. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful with Khan, he doesn't have much health. Ever. Compared to the other characters. Master, this is it. Look at what I found. Stagnating youth held on to this for dear life. One really must live for the moment. Yeah, I think at that point, once he says that... Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, Harmon's right. Hopefully we can wake K-Day up. I don't know if we have enough kills yet. We might. We're gonna need Coyote as well.
Fuck you.
I think Cam Clark actually does the voice of the singing guy. He's the same guy who voices Andre Almeida. It might be one of those like uncredited things, but I'm pretty sure it was that's it.
Same I'm a ghost.
I don't know why that would be uncredited though. Barrier destroyed. What a pain in the ass. What's with the design of the studio? The editors can't even get near it. Talk about putting on airs. He needs to know his place. You want to get in the Trevor studio? I'll tell you straight up. Gotta click close. Yeah, we know that already. This is making it clearer, I guess. Yeah. But this was actually an unnecessary area, right? Thanks. So actually we really needed Coyote more than K-Day because we didn't actually really need to go in there.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it?
For Coyote.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't
I think
it?
that's enough. Let me just pick up this sample from here. This over real quick. Look what I found. Discarded by bickering lovers. Love can shatter like glass. I think we have enough to wake up Coyote now.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Must have a lot of blood. Always a plus. Oh, shit. Right?
Fuck 'em. You're fucked. You're fucked.
Or is. We need him for this. Oh, it's Travis. Straight up, this is a pain man running around for some freaking color samples. What makes it worse? This town is a mess. That's what makes it worse. Have you heard about the Devil's Shortcut? Word on the street is that next to the door to the artist's house is an entrance to a labyrinth. Yeah, so he's just telling us about the shortcut we can unlock that you only really need if you need a backtrack. It's an interesting shirt. World's End for no. This actually wasn't a necessary thing.
You're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked.
All you need is blood.
You're fucked.
All you need is blood. Blood is all. This, I think, just leads back to the start, which we don't need to go to. The one that was locked in the sides. This area just has a lot of like shortcuts back, which can be useful if you missed been missing the color samples, but other than that, darn it. Thought I'd give it a lot of blood. Oh boy. From the jetpack boys.
You're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked.
Here's a... I got this from a nun. She had quite a rack, I must say. The kid left behind after a confession. Personally, Master is my only god. Okay. Alright, it was hard. Calm down. There's an even bigger icon. There we go.
Don't make me say it again.
Had a feeling we were about to hit
Jeez,
that.
you still are an ugly fella. Oh shit.
Fuck it.
Jeez, you still are an ugly fella.
Shit. Fuck it.
Sorry, wake up at 7.
Fuck 'em.
Deadly blow. Oh, that's right. How do you do that again? Try to- I have to talk to him.
Yeah.
Destiny.
Alright, let's see here. This skill is extraordinary. The thief is a ruthless villain. Use the Y button while holding the gun with the R button. Use one test tube. So that fires the one charge shot. It's banned by international treaties. But it's just the thing to take out the enemy. Oh. No, but I want to know about the... deadly blow. He's gonna tell us about the super jump, which we already do know about that. He can jump like the flea from Lucha Lucha. A master of trespassing. Learn about the deadly blow. Wait, is it? You're just supposed to go to the. On the...
Don't make me think.
Shit.
Fuck 'em.
Oh, abilities. Here we go. Deadly blow. Destroy a part of the heaven. Smile. Planet. I think I do remember that. Been a while. Been a while. Yeah, he just like destroys body parts like instantly now. Pretty cool. I light this lamp on fire. Man. This might be like the one lamp that you actually have to light. We're going to get an anime cutscene.
Light is caprice. Sometimes it escapes the darkness. Sometimes it hides in it. Sometimes it engulfs us, keeping us warm. Other times it desiccates us with absolute unpity. Wherever the light may lead, a beast awaits. You shall be king, traveler.
This is so confusing, they never explain it. And I believe those characters are from Moonlight Syndrome. An old pre-Grasshopper game that Sue worked on. There's another room that's I want to take up the zero as its priority. Or taking care of the red. Don't know.
You're fucked.
Oh, you know what? It's been blocked. Now we just need to get the red spot.
Fucked.
Twins who speak in tandem should be power bombed in order to stunt their timing with one another. Maybe they'll add that to the extended edition. Can I turn on my mic? I mean, I'm probably just not talking that loud. I don't know if... Is the game too loud compared to me? There's one of the best Travises in this area right here. I think he's over here. There he is. Look at him go. It just ain't right. Is it? Is it right time for time to march on like this? We all know the guy owes his success to the representative's finesse. He doesn't have the skill to make it on his own, thank you. Straight up, he puts an angle on a comic. And the same shit goes down in the real three-dimensional world. The guy's a seer, man. No surprise he's a little egotistic. Egoistic? Egoistic. He thinks the world is putty in his hands. But damn, never piss off your reps. Or cut your pay. And in his case, they sent an assassin after him. Oh, I get it. That's where you come in, huh, Chief? Oh. It all makes too much damn. His roller smiles are pretty cool. They like to roll. Oh Jesus. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever hit a Heaven Smile crit point that close to me before. That was disgusting. Never before seen close-up crit shot. Oh man, I need a... This is where it's getting very... The fork in the roads are gaining other forks in the road. Gotta be careful. I think this is an easily missed room right here. Yeah, so it's a good thing we... Look at that! It was Zaru holding color codes next to a window. I wonder where that could be. Is my mic still too quiet, or do I need to... Should I still turn that up a bit? Master, this is it. Look at what I found. I beat out a hairy-chested model. Her job is a subject for a painting. And this was my payment. Master, stop it. You mustn't move an inch. The scene is nothing without me. Use it at the wrist match. They're right about Iwazaru being a narcissist. This guy over here. Sounds fine to me? Alright, good. Good. I don't think... Uh-oh. Okay, everything's fine. Can you counter without aiming? I guess not. Oh well. Mask could tank that. He has a lot of health. You know, I think you can counter without aiming, but it's just because he wasn't visible yet. Let's try that out, actually. Oh, I don't think you could counter the rolling ones. You know what? Pick someone who can get the big blood.
Fuck you.
Alright, did we check out this side completely?
Hey, that's what I thought.
Ooh, Khan's got a cool down attack. I forgot about that. Oh, there's just a Harmon's room over here. Okay, good. Looks like you're gonna go up those steps, but it's an illusion.
Don't wait here.
Fuck it.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Destiny.
Oh, here we go. Mask could use some... save. Where we came. Hang on, I want to trigger him so he goes wahoo. Funny. This is probably one of the easiest levels to miss one of the key items because there's just so many of them, but so far I think we've been okay. The Katamari smiles. Oh, the little jingling noises. I actually have when I got that Coyote Smith figurine from the dude who makes he makes like Grasshopper character figurines on occasion. He gave me a mini little spiral smile, which is what those are called, the Katamari ones. Just for free to go with it, which was really cool. Traces of destruction. Just means use the time ring. I believe he goes by Sal4 and Kunlan7, I think, are like two usernames he uses. I think on Etsy he's Kunlan7, if I remember correctly. Oh, look who it is. Yeah, he makes good stuff. Old dogs should keep their mouths shut. I'll keep this short. The day I was killed by you. My long-awaited wish is granted. Those so-called heroes are fakes. Don't be fooled by their trickery. You're being sucked in by a fantasy. A world of illusions bred by a madman. Oh, what'd you expect from a comic book hero? See you in hell. Please. Well, you're dead, so you don't have much say in anything you do. The rolling ones are make good noises too. I heard him, but there he is. I waited a bit so you could hear him. You know what's funny? I don't think Khan has like any recoil. Like initial, but it doesn't like it doesn't move where you're aiming ever. He keeps shooting in the same spot forever, I think. Yeah. Yeah, more or less. Everyone else, like the more you shoot, the gun will keep going in one direction. Take care of those.
You're fucked.
Gosh, I missed. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's bad, that's bad. Turn around, Coyote. Turn around, Coyote, please. No. Oh my god. He's got good compensation technique. Yeah, apparently. Oh no, I missed. Holy crap. Oh, can Mask not... Wow, okay, I don't think Mask can hurt the Mother Smiles. You do have to just straight up hit them in the yellow spot. I didn't know that. Well, actually, his charge shot might be able to kill them. I should actually test that out of curiosity.
Doesn't it?
Let's see. Yeah, that thing was not taking any damage.
Adios.
Freaking hit it. Okay, yeah, mask is just not good for fighting this. Interesting. Most things he can just brute force kill, but not those. My man is missing with mask. It's tricky to hit people from far away with mask. That's why it's good to hit the floor, like aim at their feet instead, because the splash damage usually gets them. But I don't think mask can hurt those mother smiles. Today the windmills stand still. A day of calm. A day of despair. If only we had that ring. Yeah, I know. Maybe it's a personal objection. He don't hit mothers. Possible. That is something that a babyface wrestler would do. Smile spawned right behind me. Not having that. So many Harmon right there. $90. That's barely anything. How much blood is in the human body? Because we collect a lot of blood here. I think the cap is 1,000 on you at any given time, and then you have to drop it into the machine to get more. Straight up, this sucks ass. Pissing me off, I tell you. There are 9 sample colors in total. All the handsome colors. Match the requested colors and a door opens. There'll be a cinch if you just collect all the color samples. I heard the artist has a soft spot for comic lovers. If you knew the assignment of the handsome colors... It's funny because he'd have a nice shot at getting invited to dinner. If you're gonna kill him, you'll do some stealing. They talk about it like, I wonder if it was originally intended to be a more involved puzzle where you put the colors in the right places. And then they thought maybe that'd be too hard for the average person who doesn't really know color theory. Now this might just be for the lanterns, let me check. No, this is the windmills part, isn't it? Oh boy, here he comes. 4 to 5 leaders. I just made you Google a question that probably put you on like a vampire watch list. Why was the fact Googling how much blood is in it? What does he stand to gain from this?
This is too easy. This is too easy.
Probably just evaporate. Oh, I might have hit the
This is too easy.
My aim is just really off today. Let me just... That's bad. That's fine. The wind ring howls. If you could have one of the... Look at the spiral smile watching the windmills go. If you could have one of the rings from Killer7, which one would you have? Which one would you want? But garlic bread's good. You have good tastes. In this case, I don't agree with the anti-rice thing, but I do like garlic bread. Damn, I might just have to turn into Mask. Unless Mask's health is already low, that would be a bad choice. We'll find out in a second. Nah, he should. Ow. You want the garlic bread ring? I mean... Yeah, I guess they could invent that. I swear, I'm gonna like have missed one of the color samples. Damn. Yeah, the time ring's probably the most OP. Although I think you can only apply the time reversal on certain objects, but still, that's pretty good. Alright, let's... Did we get all the colors? Let's see. Wait, what? Wait, what am I missing there? I've never like went to that and it doesn't open. Hang on. Because I'm pretty sure this is just the shortcuts back. You light this fire and it just takes you to different places you've already been to. What the hell? I've never went to the... I think I'm missing like an odd engraving or something. Oh no, don't tell me I forgot to pick up the odd engraving again. That happened to me. Oh, you know what? I need to go back to the... Back this way maybe? Oh god. Oh, this doesn't bode well. Let's see, do I have an odd engraving on me? No. I might have to actually consult the map, which I usually never look at. Let me see here. Wait, use Dan. Oh, right, that's not until we get into... Ah, we missed... Oh, we missed one in the church, but... Oh, and then there's another coyote spot we're supposed to... Okay, so we are gonna have to backtrack. That's unfortunate. Streamer discussing how easy it is to miss a thing and a shocking turn of events misses thing. Yeah. I've never missed it this badly though. I've never missed the thing you need to open the color thing. I usually will just miss like one of the color things itself, if anything. This is a first. Do we know where each of these lead? They just say alley, don't they? Yeah. We're gonna have to actually go in to see where it is. Oh, this might be the church, actually. Yeah, so this was a good spot. You know what? I think I remember now. I never went up the other side of the stairs. Actually, I've never been up here. This is where it is. I went right to the spot I missed. Oops. Ow. That hurt. Really bad. And there's our Master, this is it. Look at what I found. Discarded by a flustered assistant director. He clashed violently with the real director. The real director. Differences of nuance can destroy relationships. Use it in there. Yeah. Alright, so that was the one... that was the one color sample I was missing, but now I think it's right outside the church. Maybe there was a spot I was supposed to use coyote again. I thought there was another spot, too, and then I forgot. Be more thorough. Could hopefully just be right here. I believe it's somewhere out here. Let me check. Yes, I was right. Now, I'm horrible at reading maps, even in Killer7, my beloved. I have no idea where the hell that actually is, but... Ow. Oh no, oh no, oh just got wrecked.
This is too easy.
How did I miss that? I've jumped up there already. It's not on this side, because then we would... be out of that area. Let's go to Coyote. I already jumped up this one. That's why it's not doing the Get over here? Oh, it's just saying to use Coyote for the back alley, which you don't need. I'll just show you. It just literally leads to the first area. Okay, I misunderstood that. That wasn't necessary. So now I'm wondering, what does that hand mean? Yeah, it looks like we're good to go then. But I'm confused because usually it lets you try the color things out. And then if you don't have them all, it just fails to let you in. But it wasn't even letting me interact with the box. Maybe I was just doing something wrong. Get rid of him. He freaking insta-kills me. I wonder if it's like a port thing, maybe, that they decided we're not gonna make them go through the whole trying the colors animation thing unless they actually have all the colors. But I don't see why that would be really necessary. Shortcut our way back. Now hopefully it lets us in, because I don't know what else we would be missing. Hang on a second. Did I like not finish the windmill part maybe? I've never had that box not ready to open already. No, I never played the PS2 version because it's just the worst version of the game, really. It's not like there's anything like new to it. Like, the character models are worse, the loading times are way longer. Things are just like put together wrong in some places. I wonder if maybe changes you're noticing might have been introduced there and that became the base. No, this is definitely based off the GameCube version. Because even all the character models and everything, like it's straight from the GameCube version. Like, the PS2 port is so weird. It's like, the game was just... It's like they gave the blueprints to another company, and then they just, like, rebuilt the game from the ground up. Okay, I'm so confused here. It's a special kind of lock. Why did it say that now? Color panels. Hang on a second, hang on a second. You don't use Kevin on it, right? No, I'm telling you, I'm just used to the control panel just being open already. This is like very confusing. And on top of that, there doesn't seem to be anything else on the map that says I'm missing anything. There's a hand over there, but I don't know what that even refers to. We have all the color samples. No. Do you? No, these are just to look at the samples. You're just supposed to go up here, go to the control panel, it opens, and then you put these in. I don't remember, like, I might have just missed something very weird that I never missed before. Like, I'm actually baffled right now. That's security. So if there's like somewhere, hang on a second. This is alter ego. This is like crazy for me. I've never had a problem with this specific thing before. All I can think of is that there's like some security thing I'm supposed to cut with Kevin somewhere that I just somehow completely missed. Here again. Okay, when I activated the windmill, what did that do? I feel like that didn't do anything, but it was supposed to do something. Like, I feel like activating the windmill was maybe supposed to... That's how you open the door? But for some reason, it didn't open the door? Yeah, I can't use the door itself either. It just says it's a special kind of lock. Which means, okay, we need to use the color panel. I'm actually wondering right now if I got soft lock somehow, because I feel like maybe the windmill was supposed to open the case or something. Maybe because I had a spiral smile like right next to me that did something weird. Okay, here's this part again. I'm just gonna... Oh great, now screw you guys. Yeah, the windmill's supposed to unlock the gate. I knew it. Oh, it unlocked a gate. Oh, okay. Hang on. So there is a gate somewhere I haven't been to yet? Okay. That's gotta be what it is. There's some gate somewhere I missed. It's probably because I was too busy talking. Alright. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let me look over here. Did it unlock this gate? Okay, I've never been here to... I got turned around. That's what happened. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. This is like... Okay, this is that weird part where the hand is. This... Yup. I never picked up the odd engraving. That's what it was. I was right. This was actually just a shortcut back. Is all the windmill opened was a shortcut back. But the odd engraving wasn't listed on the map because I guess why would you not pick up the odd engraving you just unlocked? I knew that's what it had to be. I just couldn't remember where it might be. I did that earlier too. That never happens to me, but when I was in the carnival mission, I unlocked the odd engraving and I never picked it up. But in that case, I knew where it was right away because I just did it. Yeah, so now we can open this up. Wow, that's never happened to me before. It looks like a whisk or something. I like how they turn red as if they're all failing. We did it. Wow, that was embarrassing. There's special smiles in this area. They're all different colors. Usually these types are just yellow. Then this one, they're all the colors of the rainbow. Whoops! Ow. No, I'm sitting behind you. I have all this blood that's gonna go to waste. Unless I go to a farmer room. Ah. That's fine, who cares? Actually, it might carry over, because we do stop by Garcian's trailer one more time before we do the boss fight here.
Collateral shot.
And you zoom into the front door. So Dan got a whole chapter focused on himself, and then he gets to be in this too. A two-parter even.
It's Dan Smith, my man!
Yo, how's it going with next week's story, huh?
Whoa, this is unbelievable. You really came? I didn't think I had such power.
You're one lucky guy, you know that? Let me ask you, what happens to your prophecy if I shoot you right now?
Oh, I already wrote it. I wrote the story, so you'll die. Hey, it's almost time for their appearance. The appearance of heroes. You better watch out. These handsome men are tough. Trust me, I know, 'cause I wrote them. Kill Dan! Give him the old handsome wink stuff! Handsome wink!
Uh-oh.
Handsome thing! Get down! I suggest you don't get too involved. Unless, of course, you want to end up like this fellow here.
You think you guys can kill me?
I didn't know Killer7 had a sense of humor. It's showdown, Dan Smith. Handsome wink!
You'll pay for Black's death, bloody psychopaths, Killer7. Prepare to die. We are the Punishing Rangers, the Handsome Men!
Sorry, but your stupid series ends today. I'll finish you all at once if that's more convenient.
Fine! Let's settle this once and for all. 7 versus 7, fair and square. The place will be Broadway, New York.
Broadway,
at
New York, for some
0400.
reason, at
Wait,
4 in the morning.
I'm not finished with you yet.
It seems like
Talking
very
about
specific.
characters out of a comic book.
I like how they say 7 versus 7, but there's 8 handsome men. In fact, there was 9 before Dan killed one of them. So it's kind of funny. 7 versus 7. But hopefully we'll be able to deposit some blood here. No, I don't think you will, because you don't get to change people in Garcian's trailer house. So we wouldn't be able to select them. That was Robin Atkin Downs. It might have been. I don't remember if he voiced. I know he voiced the other dude. I'm gonna check just in case, but yeah, they're not. No, I had 1,000. That's no, you're right. That does actually kind of sound like him. It might have been an uncredited thing, because I think Cam Clark goes. I think he has an uncredited role as the guy singing in the Dominican Republic town that you're in. The guide your soul, find your place, then you'll find your way. Apparently that's Cam Clark. this is one of the coolest boss fights of all time. Going all the way to New York for some reason. Broadway, New York, even. The military standoff in the skyscraper Broadway. I noticed something funny here. Duel with the Handsome Man, the Punishing Rangers. I think Handsome Man was a typo in the original, and the port didn't bother fixing it. They're called the Handsome Men, and there's multiples. Well, actually, hang on. There might be a reason for that. That I just thought of.
Wow! It's the Handsome Men! Awesome!
I just appreciate that they're not palette swaps. I like that they all have they're all different body types.
They're really here! Did you see that? A real handsome pose!
Fine, I'm confused.
Hope you
Did you
guys
see
are
that?
ready.
I must say, to decide where you will die is a gallant act.
Fitting for the Killer7, don't you think?
I think that's enough chit-chat. Shall we begin?
Why not? I've got the ultimate cards matched up. Let's get it on!
I mean, it's possible the bumpers might be pre-rendered, but I don't think so. Because the pre-rendered cutscenes are the ones at the low quality. Here we go. I like how to make it fair.
Harmon Smith versus Handsome Red.
He's also in a wheelchair.
Hajime!
Hajime! Hajime!
So in the GameCube version, they the ones and zeros aren't
Next matchup,
white. They're
Con
different
Smith
colors.
versus Handsome White
There's
Pearl.
another weird glitch in this I can also tell you about once we get to Mask. There's like I said, for the most part this is a pretty good port, but there's just once in a while there's like a weird little goof. Here's where you get to actually see some of their death animation. Cool.
Our third matchup is
Oh,
Coyote
fun
Smith
fact, you'll
versus
insta-kill him if you
Handsome
shoot him in the
Gold.
foot. Which Coyote has a auto foot lock. How do you do that? Oh, I forgot to do it, but yeah, you insta-kill him if you shoot him in the foot.
Fourth
I don't know
matchup,
why.
Coyote Smith versus Handsome Light Brown. Hajime! Hajime!
No, yeah, this is whoever gets the most points. The most kills. Reload, hurry! No! She didn't reload in time.
Fifth matchup, Kevin Smith versus Handsome Dead.
Handsome Dead. You know the color dead?
Hajime! Hajime!
It's just like an invert of Handsome Red. Or not an invert, he's just like a slightly different guy. Kevin has the best death animation. Look at him go.
Sixth matchup, Dan Smith versus Handsome Blue.
Could be an insta-kill as well if you headshot him. Yeah, the Handsome Men also have the same death animation as the
Seventh
person they're
matchup,
fighting.
Mask Smith versus Handsome Purple.
Alright, now here's where there's this weird little glitch, and I'll explain it to you in a second. So in the original game, you're supposed to win this, but in this one you lose and you get soft locked. And yeah, you just can't get past this part in the port, it's weird. No, actually, we upgrade again. No, the actual glitch right here. So you get this new form and you get a 5 vial super attack in which we launch like a bunch of missiles. If you look, like 1 or 2 of the missiles goes way off target for some reason. It's weird, watch. Watch for the missile that goes off target.
They know who's the strongest.
It does not do this in the original. Look at it. You see like a couple of them like went flying in like a weird direction.
Final matchup, Garcian Smith versus Handsome Pink.
The final battle. She exploded. Anyway, here's a theory. It might be called Handsome Man on purpose, because all of this was actually
her world of games and the real
Garcian
world coexist as one.
And Love, I think her name is.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Killer Garcian. My name's Love.
How do you know my name?
It looks like they all hit. No, this is like a known
Because
thing.
I
Like
write
this
the
isn't just me
story,
thinking
mister.
it might be
I don't
something.
follow.
Like this is
Here's the
literally
thing.
a thing that's been
I'm working
noted.
for Electroline Inc. I create propaganda using media, you see?
You're saying that they're all Electro-Align's advertisements?
That's why I'm gonna bring them down. I'll make them pay for Trevor's death.
Can you really do it?
I'll make sure justice is done. But in my book, though, you be sure to check it out in next week's issue. I'm really glad we met, Mr. Killer Garcian.
Yeah, so that whole battle,
the pleasure's all
I don't know if it was like symbolic
Love,
or what, but I guess it
your
was
passion
actually
is inspiring to us
Garcian having this
I'll
conversation
be
with.
watching you, mister.
She was like the co-creator of the Handsome Man with Trevor Pearl Harbor, because they talk about there's like an online game. But the internet's supposed to be banned, so I don't know if that's like a black market type deal. Anyways, look, we beat Killer7. The whole gang's here. Like, they look like different arcade characters. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, cool. And then who haven't we seen in a while, like this whole time? Kunlan. We haven't seen him since Sunset, the end of the Sunset chapter, because he's not in Cloudman, he's not in Encounter Part 1 or 2, and he wasn't in Alter Ego, which was this one. So I always like felt like this weird shift at this point in the game where things were going heavy into like a fantasy world, because this whole chapter you got like so many anime cutscenes, and then at the end, unmask your heart, then show us your smile. After this chapter, there's no more animated cutscenes for the whole rest of the game. And then you continue into Smile, which is the final part of the game. It's the final chapter, but there's like 3 parts to it. And then there may or may not be an epilogue after that. Alright, so I'm gonna save one last stream for the finishing up the game. Because the 3 parts to Smile will be like enough for like one good stream. It should probably take me about 2 hours, or maybe a little over 2 hours. Yeah, alright, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Thanks everyone for joining. Look at the big red. Hope you have a good night. Catch you guys later.